Right now.
Well, just a few hours now until President Biden gives his very first address to Congress. It should be a progress report on his first 100 days and also a layout of his next. From big cities to small towns, Americans will tune in tonight to hear President Joe Biden's first address to Congress. The speech expected to be a look back at his first 100 days in office, including the administration's response to COVID-19.
He's thinking a great deal about what message he can send directly to the American people about what progress we've been made, but of course what challenges remain ahead.
The president also expected to make a pitch for his $2 trillion infrastructure plan to boost the nation's roads, buildings, and internet access. It's gotten some resistance from Republican members. We should also listen for more details on his child care and education plan. That carries a price tag of about $1 trillion.
It will be a plan that will provide critical support for children and families, and by doing so, critical support for our economy.
After a tense trial in Minneapolis and mass shootings once again on the rise, the president will also likely strike a tone of national unity, a subject he broached frequently on the campaign trail.
It's not so much that the speech itself is persuasive, but that it's part of a larger rhetorical effort by the president to shape the agenda. And it's just a really high-profile event in that larger agenda.
Certainly there's an awful lot to cover.
Michigan Senator Gary Peters will be listening closely, especially for signs that the mitten will be a target in the White House's plan to revive the economy.
An awful lot has occurred over these last 100 days. I certainly expect the president to talk about the Recovery Act that we were able to pass to provide meaningful results to families all across the country.
And another topic that the president could touch on tonight, immigration at the southern border. 19,000 unaccompanied minors arrived there in March. That's an all-time monthly record high. And no matter what's said tonight, history will be made in at least one respect. This will be the first address to Congress where the president will be flanked by two women, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and the first female Vice President Kamala Harris. It's also a change of procedure going on tonight. There will be no designated survivor. Normally, a member of the president's cabinet is picked to stay in a secure location during the speech if, of course, the unthinkable were to happen. But with so many cabinet members watching the speech remotely, it was deemed unnecessary this year. You can watch President Biden's address to Congress live right here tonight on Fox 17. Coverage begins on our channel at 9 p.m.